Good morning, my name is Agata Kapara. Today I would like to talk about the artificial neural network. Artificial neural network, abbreviation ANN, is a computer model inspired by nature, because in nature the basic building block of a nervous system is called a neuron. I will show how the neuron looks like. In the central there is nucleus. Around nucleus there are dendrites. The longest part is called axon. From axon it comes another axon terminals. In a software-based artificial neural network, neurons and their connection are constructed as mathematical relationship. When the software is presented with an input pattern, it feeds the pattern through the network, systematically adding up the inputs to each neuron, calculating the output for the neuron, and using the output to feed the appropriate inputs to other neurons in the network. In the feed-forward network, the neurons are arranged into 3 layers, as we see on the picture. First layer is called input, second is called hidden, third is called output. All the neurons in one layer are connected to all the neurons in another layer. The hidden part plays an important role in the feed-forward network. This picture shows what I built. Here is the Arduino Mega board. There's another board. There are jump wires. The blue is the USB cable. This model is called Plug and Play. I can upload it and run it. Now I would like to talk about the code. The Arduino code which I use, the author is called Rive Hamsfield. I downloaded from the internet, a little modified. I would like to talk a little bit about it. Math.h is the name of the library which I use. At the beginning we select pattern count. We have 4 because we have 1 triangle, square and circle. We have 16 input nodes, as I mentioned, 16 neurons. Hidden nodes, there are 6. Under the sum of the fixed values. For example, learning rate 0.3 is the lower value for learning results in a slower training process. Some of the fixed values, I'm not sure if they are proper. I just use it. What is this on the website? I don't know what is the optimum. I should create another neural network. For example, an Arduino Uno. Take the less neurons and try to compare what is the optimum. Go further. For example, 1 is represented by the 16 strings. For example, circle or square and triangle, they are different order. Here we have like the constant by target pattern counts. We have 4, as I mentioned. Go further to the code. Here we have some first loop. As we see, serial begin 9600 as the standard. Here we have like 16 inputs without pin number 1. We have another loop. Now I would like to talk about the results when I connect the boards. At the beginning we have training pattern. As we see here, training circle 1, error 1.98358. Error close 2 is like big error. The next one, the value is lower. The last one is the lowest, with the lowest is the best. When we see training set self, we know the training has been finished. And now we can look the results. For example, the line which I highlight, we look at the output 1, 2, 3, 4 values. This is close 1, this is close 0, score 0 and close 0. In this case we have 1, 0, 0, 0. And this is represented I think by square. Come back to the code and we just look it. Yes, 100 is related to the square. Just we know that is working. I really enjoyed doing this project. I learned a little bit about the artificial neural network, and I hope I will build something similar in the future. Thank you for your attention.